and jokingly, gladly, that statement that I just made. Because any quarterback, Aaron Rodgers included, is better than Zach Wilson.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. No, I agree. I mean, we're leaving out a bunch of things with the Jets
Such
schedule. I mean,
as
let's put it this way: the Jets schedule daunting. I understand that.
brutal.
Brutal, especially the first 6 weeks. They have an early bye week this year, which is week 7, and it always seems that it seems like every other year they have an early bye week. But I guess this is true for every other team. I mean, it's not the Browns who had to have a week 5 bye week. Oh,
do we actually think the Browns are going to do anything this year? I certainly don't. I ain't buying them.
Shameless plug. I published this morning my AFC wins.
I saw that.
ceilings and floors. Cleveland, I have Cleveland ceiling at 10 and their floor at 7. And there's
10.
a lot. Let me explain. Hold on. Let the chef cook. Let the chef cook, please.
Cook.
There's a lot of things that have to factor in. We have to see how their offense does with a full season Deshaun Watson. They don't have many weapons at receivers, but if they get the run game going with Nick Chubb, they'll be all right. Defensively, Myles Garrett needs all the help in the world because he can't do it alone on the pass rush. He had 15 sacks last year. The next closest was 3.5 sacks.
From sacks to slacks. I caught that Freudian slip.
All right, you got me there. So
I caught that.
My other question is, are they going to fight for Kevin Stefanski?
No.
Here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. No, look at this.
Yes.
Look, everybody starts 0-0 this week. Everybody starts 0-0. It's a fresh season. Pretty much every team is optimistic of their chances outside of Houston.
The Bears.
The Bears, we'll see what happens with them. My ceiling. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. My ceiling for them is 10. My floor is 6. So it's going to be an interesting season. Let's just put it that way.
My ceiling is 6 for the Bears.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
But I like to keep things to be concluded. To be concluded. So to be determined. It's a long season. Although it's more of a sprint. Although unlike baseball, this is more of a sprint than a marathon. So so it'll be interesting to see. My outlook for the Jets my level right now is cautiously optimistic. It might get too excitable dread if they go 0-6 in the first 6 weeks.
What do you often say? Buy the Jets.
Buy the ticket. Keep the receipt.
So let's go through the Jets schedule. First of all, you see Josh Allen.
Yep.
And the Buffalo Bills.
And that's it.
In the Meadowlands.
Yeah. On Monday night
football.
On 9/11.
Somebody was absolutely cruel to you guys when they put that at the start of the year.
I don't think it was cruel. I think it's a great early test to see how they do. I mean,
now
listen,
I will
for as much as you slander Aaron Rodgers on this program, and you've done so, and it's ramped up considerably over the past 4 weeks, I must say.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You stop the cap. Show me in the doll where Aaron Rodgers touched you at Snowman. And Snowman's dead.
No, but I'm going to be.
For as much as you say he's a cancer, all right? I watched the season finale of Hard Knocks.
I'm sorry.
What are the Jets' flaws?
Let the chef cook, please. And Cole, stay out of this.
He just did.
That was a Dolphins fan who said that, not a Jets fan. The Dolphins fan.
What's the brew? What's the brew this morning?
Staying local with Death Wish coffee.
Ah,
dark roast. Cole. Hate you, Cole. Anyway, as I was saying,
why do you hate it?
I don't. I say that out of jest. I don't say that.
I know. It's all in jest. It's all in fun.
It's all in jest.
I know that.
But here's the thing. I watched Hard Knocks, the last season finale of Hard Knocks, and you take you to the last practices of the preseason. And they can't get the offense right. For whatever reason, they just can't get off the blocks. So after their series ends, second team comes on the field. Aaron Rodgers is yelling at himself. He's saying, "Why can't we finish an effing drive?" Dropping all these F-bombs, cussing up a storm, yelling at himself. Then he goes, sits, considers things for a while.
Yeah.
And then he says, "Hey, 17, come to my office." And they hash it out on the sideline. They talk about what patterns to run, what they're doing wrong, how they fix things. That shows me Aaron Rodgers is embracing his new teammates. And I mean, look, he's the one who wanted to come to New York. He's the one who wanted to come to New York.
Yeah,
so
embracing is crazy too.
Listen, if that crazy brings a Super Bowl to the New York Jets, which I have not seen in my existence, my 46 years of existence, I can die a happy man.
And
so go ahead. Come on.
You want somebody who can be committed to lead your team to a place they haven't been since Broadway Joe was wearing pantyhose.
Look, if he needs to be committed, but he brings us to Super Bowl, I'm okay with that. And by committed, I mean like insane asylum committed, not like I am in it like a wedding ring or whatever. Anyway.
Yes.
Hey. I didn't say wait, black men talking hockey or baseball, okay? There it is.
Good one. No, but
you set up both of those.
Yeah, but seriously, to your point, though, Ryan, I think having that type of accountability from your quarterback, that's something the Jets haven't had
since Broadway Joe.
Heck, maybe since Vinny Testaverde.
I would say maybe since Chad Pennington.
I'll give you Chad. I'll give you Chad Pennington, but definitely not the talent that he is at Rodgers. I mean, you would have to go back to Namath, and even then, it's in certain spots and places you would say, well, Rodgers has talent all over Namath too. But I think it's a positive, though. Seriously, I think it's a positive that you have a quarterback who was willing to challenge himself, actually before he challenges the rest of his team, or at least the rest of the offense for sure, in executing. So that's a good sign.
Yeah,
no, it's a great sign. We haven't had that. We didn't see that. We didn't see that all last year with Zach Wilson. Because if you remember after the second New England game after their bye week, where they had literally
that
2 yards in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
That punt return that lost in the game.
But with that blind clip, by the way,
that was not called.
That was not called. And I'll say this: when he was asked the question, and Cole, please get the element ready. When he was asked, "Oh, Zach, did you feel like you let the defense down today?" And Zach goes,
"Hell no, to the no, hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no."
Well, actually, his quote was his what he said was quote, no, yep, quote, no, close quote.
I'm not a
and
Jets
they
fan,
lost,
and
and
I was upset for you. That's how pissed I was when I heard that. I'm like, really?
You being pissed? Imagine how pissed I was.
Yes.
Imagine how pissed the rest of the team was.
Right. I'm like, your defense gives up a field goal the whole game.
Sacks Mac Jones 5
to
times.
Get a field goal. Right. You only give your team a field goal, and you mean to tell me you say that your side of the ball wasn't the reason why that team lost? Well, and the
stat of the game.
I don't.
And
even
the stat of the game
was Jets.
And the stat of the game was they had more punts than completions than the Jets off. The Jets had more punts than the Jets offense had completion. 10-9.
Yeah, 10 punts. Yeah, 10 punts to 9 completions. And I'm saying to myself, really?
6.
I'm like, you mental midget. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
No, he was not kidding.
I was. Yeah.
At the time, and then he got a stern talk. I believe he got a stern talking to by not only his head coach, probably his GM, probably the defense
coordinator, quarterbacks coach. Defense,
he should have
DC for sure.
Yeah. Now a selection from the Wonder Bread Choir entitled "Cut Zach Wilson."
Yes, you don't have that with Rodgers. I'll even admit that.
I'll admit that also. I mean, Zach Wilson should have been cut then when he said no, he didn't feel like his offense let the team down. You stay in a game in New England where you held the New England offense to 3 points. 3.
Yeah.
Even given the fact
at the end of the game to beat you. I'm like, come on. Man.
Even given the fact that you've had more punts than first downs, even given the fact that you had 2 offensive yards in the second half, 2
yards,
2 yards in the second half,
3 for 14 on third down,
3 for
that 14. Day, 103 total yards.
But he was not, or at least his,
and he was not responsible.
But he was not responsible for the.
He wasn't responsible for that. He wasn't responsible for that.
And I'll quote him again. No.
My next 4 words are, who told this lie? And he's still on the roster? How?
On the roster.
Well,
because it wouldn't look Joe Douglas would have looked extremely foolish letting a former second overall pick go without at least trying to give him a shot at redeeming himself. He tried to do that against Jacksonville. That was terrible. And yeah.
I would love to know how you made that sound. I would love to know how many echo chambers.
I know, Mr. Johnson. I know,
Mr. McCarthy.
Is it an audio effect in Adobe Audition?
Wait. I'll answer that.
Close, but it is an audio effect, yes. But I did it on Audacity, not on Adobe.
Hadouken!
Let's pause here. Take a break. More Coffee with McCarthy as we head into the second half of this Tripped Out Taco Tuesday edition of Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson pushing all the buttons in the back and Jay Spivey joining us later. Oh, Lord. Back in a minute.
Oh, wrong button.
Wrong button, man.
I'm so sorry. Oh, my gosh.
You're not sorry.
This is Snowman in the Morning. the time goes, I don't know how I got here. Ooh.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
If you talk and they will hear you.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how. And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
He was only 58 years old when he passed away. That outcome could have been different.
Colorado happens to be one of the worst states for radon levels.
It's in our ground and it seeps up.
The more you breathe radon, the more chance you have of DNA being hit and the cell mutated. The EPA estimates 22,000 lung cancer deaths a year caused by radon.
We all make choices. When it comes to alcohol, kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, have a seat for a second. Remind me about that party again?
Alex is just
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. They want guidance and honest answers to their questions. And it makes a difference when the message is consistent and part of everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Time for hour 2 of this spectacular. Ryan McCarthy now joins us this morning.
That's what you need to do to beat Josh Allen. You need to make him uncomfortable.
Hour 2, time for some Spivey notes. And here's Jay.
Well, I know he's only in his 3rd year, but they're just wasting Justin Herbert.
Hour 2,
The hardest working content creator I know, the playmaker.
Hey, LeBron James, the greatest scorer of all time. Hey.
Hour 2,
The one, the only Christopher Dietz.
They rewarded Ohio State for not playing, and they punished USC for playing.
Hour 2, Sam Shady.
Oh, man. It's been a roller coaster ride if you were a Philadelphia Stars fan.
Hour 2, that's Big Ben, the man in charge of the BS3 network.
And if I see Kurt 2 Chainz Cousins out.
Hour 2, Chris Bay's joining us.
Oh my God! Oh, this game! Oh, way to go, Sammy!
Hour 2 was El Jefe.
Oh man, I thought I missed it. What in the all types of blue hell?
Time for hour 2 of this spectacular, and it starts right now. Five after the hour with Ryan McCarthy in the house, Cole Johnson in the back, and someone is waiting for us as well. Wait, what the?
Well, hey! We're waiting.
Shut up.
Now, forgive me not knowing the brother. You got your mic blocked. I don't know who the hell you are. It's like you're in the broadcasting witness protection program.
not in the broadcast witness protection program. He's here. This is the playmaker, the hardest working man in content creation, the host of Ramley Talk and a few other podcasts, and he's here with us right now. What's up, playmaker?
Everybody get out of my way.
Oh dear. Is this what I think it's? Is this what I think it's going to be?
Cole,
We
I
have
already
ang-
know.
we have-
So Cole,
we
go
have
ahead and
ang-
push it. Get out of my way.
We have angered.
right now.
We have angered the playmaker.
We have angered the playmaker. I
Do it,
think
Cole. Do it.
I better push this. Watch the language, but on your mark, get set, go.
First of all, let's start off with my Gators, okay? We go into Utah and we get beat. And the crazy thing is, the way we get beat is because we don't know how to play with some discipline.
I'm sorry, what was that word again?
Discipline.
Thank you, Jocko.
How you
Jocko
have
Willing.
two of the
Keep
same numbers
going.
on the field at the same time? Stupid mistake.
Equipment violation. Number 3 is in the field on the defense.
Stupid mistakes. You have a 4th and 1. Why is you dropping off sides? And then you miss the field goal after that. You get a 3rd and 1 in the red zone again, and guess what you do?
Oh dear.
You get a false start again. And it's the same number, 76. You know what Utah did? Utah just played football. They ain't dominating no category. They just played football.
They will smash your mouth and take your lunch.
They ain't even do that.
Gold.
But we sitting here making dumb mistakes in week 1 of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me talk to Gator Nation. Because they must not, because I guess when I made my post in Gator Nation, some of them realized what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Johnson, you have that next year's schedule ready for me? Because I need people to understand.
What are you looking for, playmaker?
I sent Coach Johnson a picture of the Florida Gators next year's schedule.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Because if you see the schedule,
Mm-hmm.
what new coach want to take part in that schedule?
I don't know.
Now let me dive into those. So you already know we're playing the SEC, so you already know who we're playing. Matter of fact, Texas is on that schedule, by the way, next year.
Who?
Texas.
Texas.
Not to mention, all the big Florida schools play each other. That means Miami, UCF, and Florida State.
Yep.
On the schedule next year.
Mm-hmm.
So do you really want to bring in a new coach to deal with that schedule?
No.
By the way, let me tell y'all something. If y'all was watching the game, and those of you who did, this year's schedule is the 3rd hardest schedule in the country. So guess what next schedule is going to say?
Even harder.
Exactly.
The 2nd hardest schedule in the country.
We want to fire Billy Napier. It's only year 2. It's only year 2. You see what happened to Florida State, right?
Mm-hmm.
They wanted Mike Norvell ahead, but the AD said, no, it's only year 2 on this one. We got to wait. And then year 3, what happened last year in year 3?
El Smacko.
They went 10-3. Guess how they started off this year? Which brings me to Brian Kelly.
Oh, dear.
Oh, when you was at Notre Dame, you can beat up on Florida State whenever you felt like it.
Mm-hmm.
You bring your butt to the ACC, you can't even beat Florida State.
No.
You got smacked in the 4th quarter. Sunday night.
Spank.
You got beat by 21 and you the top 5 team in the country.
Not anymore.
2 years in a row. You come to the SEC and you lose to Florida State.
Uh-huh.
When you was at Notre Dame, you couldn't even lose to Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and your quote is this. We're not the team that I thought we were. And Jaden Nell's looking at you like, well, you the coach.
Yep.
Not by the way, you said, oh, we're gonna beat the holy heck out of Florida State before the game.
Mm-hmm.
Who got beat down?
SEC. SEC. SEC.
And I'm glad Ryan did that because guess what?
Yes.
North Carolina beat South Carolina.
Yeah.
SEC. SEC.
Florida State beat
SEC.
LSU.
Yep.
Utah got payback on Florida.
Big time.
Saw that coming. Even without Cameron.
Oh, and you know what makes it even worse?
First pass of the game.
You know what makes it even worse?
What's that?
The conference who's about to be demolished at the end of the academic season and the sports season. They is 13-0. The Pac-12.
Pac-12. Pac-12. Pac-12.
With everybody going to the Big Ten, the Big 12, and the ACC. Oh, they just started to win all of a sudden.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They most certainly did.
We got
in the words
Bulldogs
of
fans
LA
not
Knight.
happy with
Yeah.
the Bulldogs because how they looked in their first game.
Mm-hmm.
People trying to figure out what quarterback Nick Saban gonna go with against Texas next week.
We don't know why.
But the best comments in college football is looking real suspecty right now. And
That's an understatement.
So that means Alabama got to come out here Saturday and welcome Texas to the ACC the proper way.
Can I laugh now?
What is going on here? Oh, by the way, I think I owe an apology to somebody.
Uh-oh.
Primetime Deion Sanders.
I think the entire nation owes Deion an apology.
I don't.
I mean, the doubters do.
Yeah.
87 new players
Yep.
to a 1-11 team.
Yep.
Walked into Fort Worth, Texas,
Uh-huh.
and went tick for toe with TCU.
Yep.
And came out on top.
Yep.
But
He
TCU,
sure did.
I mean, this probably last year was a fluke year, huh? Because y'all did lose a lot of players, but guess what? Those who get to that point, they knew how to rebuild and regroup. Ask Nick Saban. Ask Kirby Smart.
And hey, that might be a preview of things to come in the Big 12 when Colorado returns next 2 years? Next season, 2 years?
No, next season.
Next season.
Next season, yeah.
Next season.
I would throw another name in there, but I can't right now after what I saw last night.
Oh, yeah.
But
does the school rhyme with Clemson?
This guy by the name of Travis Hunter
Oh, boy.
played over 100 snaps. He played both sides of the ball. And was impactful on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
How you let a guy who only knew about historical black college because he went there to be coached by Deion, comes his first game against a team who was in the national championship game, just decides to catch 9 passes for over 100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, get one of the most craziest picks I have ever seen in college football.
Seen that one.
That wasn't even his guy.
It was that night.
But TCU, you're in trouble.
Yep.
Which brings me to what happened last night.
Oh, boy.
Durham, North Carolina.
Wallace Wade Stadium.
Did I see that correctly? Oh, did I see that correctly last night?
You did.
The only team that played worse than Florida is Clemson.
And they're supposed to be a ranked team.
Ranked in the top 10, ranked number 9 in the country.
My eye.
And I don't know what in the hell that I saw. I don't know what was that.
I know what I saw.
I don't understand.
I do.
Now Florida gets to the red zone and they commit penalties like idiots.
Yep.
Was equal missed opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
You jokers last night get to the red zone and turn the ball over.
Yep.
Twice, by the way. And it wasn't forced. Neither one was forced. You just didn't handle the freaking football. I'm looking at this like, this can't be real. I understand people were saying Duke gonna be better this year. Duke gonna be something to look at. Okay. But what I saw last night had nothing to do with Duke.
Nope.
Running back just losing the ball. We're not even getting hit.
Mm-mm.
How is that? You're not being touched. You just lose the football. And you in the red zone.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, where is the Clemson Tigers defense at?
Don't ask that question.
Dabble, what is going on? Did you not recruit this offseason?
Nope.
I can understand when you was in a top 5 battle and you struggle with Georgia and possibly the Ohio State and teams like that because it's a top 5 matchup right out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
How many people looked at that schedule and seen Duke and Clemson on Monday night was like, interesting. Out of all the games you could have put on Labor Day, you put that one.
No comment.
And yet Duke out here beating you. You put up 7 points against Duke. 7. A top 10 team on the road against Duke who nobody cares about in football, and you going to put up 7 points.
Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I'm looking for this. Cole, you
know what makes it worse for you, Clemson? By the fact that Cole just played that, we put up 11 points against Utah, and Utah is ranked 14th in the country.
Okay, Mac, start pounding.
We put up 11. Y'all couldn't even put up 14.
Oh, hell no!
And the only reason we only put up 11 because we made stupid mental mistakes. Stupid mental mistakes. Y'all just wanted to get the ball away to Duke.
Next!
The team who has
So
only
I realize that I think even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university.
where everyone graduates magna cum stupid.
And by the way, I'm gonna let y'all take a break because I'm not done. There's another. Matter of fact, I don't want to say another. There's a nation of people I need to get at to next.
I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Is it Zombie Nation?
Reality check.
Take a break. Take a quick break.
Wait. Was this a hot seat? Was this a reality check? What was this?
Oh no, this is a hot seat. And hot
This
seat
is a This is a combination.
Part 2 coming next.
Wait, whose show is this?
Well,
I'm just sitting back watching the fun.
Sit back and watch it.
Back
And
after this.
We'll be back right after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Oh, by the way, remember SEC. We'll be right back.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
We're not a cooking show. We're a show about cooking. We turn the camera around and point it at you. Our show takes place right inside your kitchen.
Hey y'all, Snowman here. Catch me, Cole Johnson, Wise El Jefe, Vicalar, and the rest of the usual suspects and a few unusual suspects as we bring you 2 hours of the best sports talk you will ever watch and listen to. It's called Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. Now on at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific on CSTV and CSTVNow.com. Join us, won't you?
I'm in another lane. I'm a different breed. I'm everything you can never be. I'm next level. Next level.
Thursday nights are wrestling night on CSTV. Tune in every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific to see all the amazing Next Level Pro Wrestling stars on Thursday Night Throwdown on CSTVNow.com and the CSTV app on your Roku device.
Cause we take this job so serious.
Y'all know what? Hey, cool. You know how much I hate this guy with a passion.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. Welcome back to Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. We're joined by Ryan McCarthy of No Credentials Required fame, and from the Playmakers blog, Ramily Talk, and God knows how many other shows the Playmakers join us. We are in the middle of the hot seat. Yes, I'm also joined by the Snowman, of course. We are in the middle of a hot seat.
Yep.
Gave one for Duke.
And
I'm sorry, for Clemson.
And we
They're
all
getting
get to
clowned by
sit
Duke.
back, and we all get to sit back and watch him cook yet again. Take it
yes.
away.
Oh yes, we're gonna watch you cook again.
Keep all 4 of us on the screen because I'm finna ask
Okay. We're gonna cook again.
Cole know where I'm finna go with y'all, but Ryan and Snowman don't know where I go to.
Yeah, well, but before you do so,
dear.
We are now entering the special edition of
which carries a disclaimer. Victor, for once, this ain't me, but it's a version therein. Now cook.
All you.
And all I gotta do, as Sylvester said best, we set the dial for the Cupdom experience, press the button, and stand back and watch the fun. Take it away, Playmaker. I'm turning on my mute button for this.
I have a question for the panel.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes,
Let me do this right.
If you have if there is something that you want to change in America, what would it be? What is the problem in America?
Too many for me to list, but then I would turn into George Carlin. Next.
Too many people.
The legalize the legal drinking age. But anyway, go ahead.
But I know you. I won't go where you're about to go because I do agree with you, Playmaker. But I would say more people.
Now, gentlemen, y'all notice I've been the one following the FIBA World Cup, right?
Yes.
How dare you assume my gender?
Yes, we.
But go ahead.
Yes, we. Yes, I'll admit. We, maybe not Ryan, but yes, Brian and I really could give two craps about the FIBA. They qualify for the Olympics next year. That's all we need to know. But go ahead, sir.
Now, tell me why. And I've been following them. I just couldn't follow them when they played a certain team because I had to work.
Tell me why.
Tell me why. And when soon, remember, they beat New Zealand. They beat Greece. They beat Jordan.
I did my best.
They beat Nuthu. You know.
I never want to
Montenegro.
hear you say.
But tell me why.
Tell me
why.
Tell me
When
why.
they lost. Tell me
Ain't
why.
nothing but a heartache.
Tell me
when
Ain't
Lithuania
nothing but a mistake.
everybody out of woodworks want to start talking about Team USA.
USA, USA, USA. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
They don't
Put
talk
everybody back on camera.
They don't talk about you, but you're right though.
Tell me why
They
this
don't-
team
don't
went
talk-
4-0, took a loss,
Why?
and all of a sudden everybody want to come out and start talking.
Why?
Please
Because it's
tell
quite
me
simple.
why.
I'm sorry. Sleeping with my clothes on. I'm sorry. And now you're gone. Gone. I'm sorry.
Why did I start this?
Here's my problem.
But here's your answer, sir. The reason why people around the US of A really could care less about any, and I do mean any athletic feature. It could be gymnastics, it could be volleyball, it could be soccer, it could be basketball. They don't care. They just want to see the good old US of A be on the gold medal platform. And if they aren't, they suck.
USA.
So the reason why you had a lot of people speak about the U.S. basketball team getting and Lithuania is because we arrogantly think there is another country in the world that can
And that's
play
what did
on
the U.S.
same
Women's
level.
national team in the World Cup, Women's World Cup.
But guess what? They ain't one talking about that.
100%, Ryan. That's where I was about to go. We arrogantly think nobody can play the brand of basketball that the United States can. Just like we arrogantly believe nobody could play the brand of soccer the way the women do in the United States.
In the world.
In the world.
In the world.
So basically, what Cole is saying, the United States is arrogant, spoiled, and unrealistic.
100. Yes.
Snowman,
Yes.
you watched a lot of sports in your years.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Don't it get to a point where the other countries are getting tired of being bullied by the United States?
Just like we're being tired of being bullied by LeBron James. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that?
That did not mean that you invoke him, okay?
But you're right, though, Playmaker. The rest of these countries are saying to the United States.
Stop the cap.
Now, I text Cole a picture of today's game. Do you know what happened? Because that was the quarterfinals match, by the way, with Team USA. And they played Italy. Do you know how much United States won by?
Well, I know. I'm gonna bow out.
When you don't fake the funk on a clean, nasty dunk, that's amore.
Amore.
Nice. Beautiful.
And guess what? Nobody's talking. Nobody's talking.
Because we won.
Exactly.
Exactly. It was a W, baby. It's expected.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
But what you're saying, though, Playmaker, is you're looking at these, you look at your arrogant patriots, and you're saying to yourself,
"You fool!"
Fully understand.
That's
when
the clean
your wife
version.
hits your
because
face
it-
with
that's
a
the
large
clean version.
porcelain vase, that's not amore.
Because
That's the
today's
clean
N-
version of it.
Because today NBA fan needs to hear that. I know.
Say it again. Say it again. Please say it again.
You fool!
You are saying that you said to them, you ignorant mother. I understand.
Woosah.
I'm sorry, Playmaker. I'm sorry.
Ain't no Rusa because I know what's going. Let. Oh, by the way, they either getting Lithuania or Germany next in the semifinals.
Who?
And
They
the way
get-
Dennis Schroeder is
Who's
leading Germany,
next? Who's next in the?
it is quite possible that Dennis Schroeder could be the difference maker.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Do people not realize how many international players are playing in the NBA?
Yes.
No!
But
No,
that's
because
all.
we're too busy talking about Yo Kang.
If people do their research, you will see there's a whole lot of international players in the NBA.
Salute to you, Ryan
But-
McCarthy, for that one. Salute to you, and you beat me to it.
But Ryan is correct, though. He is absolutely on point.
On the money.
He is on the money for sure.
Matter of fact, he gets one of
because-
these.
Yes, he is on the money because today NBA fan, and I'm sure they will. No, I'll say this: they are thinking about this person and this person. This moment of bronze sexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic bronze sexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YO-KANG. LJPN, now approve all this.
By the way, if you know the whereabouts of Ray Ray, he's been missing since after Game 4 of the Western Conference Final. Please call 1-800-YO-KANG and press option 2 if you know his whereabouts. Continue.
And the sad part about that Playmaker is that those same buffoons will point to that Lithuania L that the United States.
I'm sorry. Did you use
and
the word buffoons?
Buffoons.
Thank you.
BFFOONS. Buffoons. The same buffoons will point to that Lithuania L that the United States FIBA team took. And then they will say the following words. Quote, this would not have happened if Yo Kang was on that squad. Close quote.
We interrupt this for a selection from the Wonder Bread Tabernacle Catholic Choir entitled The Buffoonery is at an all-time high.
You see this face right here? This face I'm making? My body's still here, but my spirit has left.
And you see that reaction, Playmaker? That is why these today NBA fan buffoons were all squawking like they were on World Star. And they were saying the U.S. basketball team Rams. Oh. And now we'll be hearing, we got to have LeBron on the team. We got to have Kevin Durant on the team. We got to have a healthy Kawhi Leonard on the team. We got to have Russell Westbrook on the team. We got to have James Harden and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man behind on the team.
Dear
We'll
God,
be hearing
no.
that for the next 10 months, especially if this squad, which is led by a nice group, led by Anthony Edwards and Austin Reeves, they would say they came up short with this crew. They'll come up short in Paris next summer.
Dear God.
And we'll be hearing that garbage all the way until next summer.
Guys, I'm dead. Please revive me. The cap has got me. The cap
I'm dead
killed
too.
me.
Stop the cap.
Team USA won by 40 over Italy in a quarterfinals.
Yes. Yes.
And it is quiet
Oh gosh.
as a mouse.
Yes. You're right. You're right, Victor. And we need Kyrie Irving on the squad.
Nah, I'm really
Jason
good.
Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
I don't want to hear what anybody has to say about what we need. You let Grant here put the squad like he did with this team. He's going to make sure this team for the Olympics is well put together and balanced.
Oh, I'm sure of that.
Yeah,
He knows
You're
the
going
sport.
to have your stars. And
He
there's-
knows the sport. There's no
and,
question.
and if there's one person I want on that team, it is definitely Jimmy Butler.
I'm so sorry, Ryan. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Aaron Rodgers will win the Super Bowl this year.
I'm up. I'm up. I'm up.
Okay, there we go.
Now,
My Space Cadet's gonna win the Super Bowl this year.
Don't you believe it?
now turn that crazy behind music off and end this.
Oh, keep it going. Keep it going.
That creepy music off.
Keep it going. This is a therapy session for Playmaker. Keep it going.
That's right. But
Oh, I didn't realize this was a therapy session. I'm sorry. I thought that started for me in an hour.
Okay, this is a therapy. Thank you, Snowman. Purge. Get that energy out of you. Get all of the energy out of you. Get this energy out of you too, please. Please explain.
Ooh.
I'm
How
past
did this make you feel?
I'm
How
past
did it make you feel?
Get that out my face.
I'm gonna lie on the couch for this one, guys.
You can get out my face. I'm past that.
How did it make you feel?
It's on to Manice
That you
State.
chanted SEC in the Fanatic feedback zone. And then they got whooped that night. How did that make you feel? I don't want you to carry this burden all throughout the 2023 season for your Gators. Because I want you to proudly do the Gator Chomp. I don't want you to be in pain, Playmaker. Woosah. Go with
You
the
say
flow.
pain? Did you really say pain?
I don't want you.
He did.
I don't. Want you
I don't
to
have
get
enough. I don't have enough time to be in pain. I'm covering
The Rams.
8 different things at one time.
Oh, thank you.
Covering the Rams.
And now you have to do a Cooper Cup, maybe coming back, maybe not. How does it make you feel? I mean, I don't want you to carry the burden and the pain of the Rams having another paltry, another atrocious football season.
Ryan, when you asked me about the ceiling for, what was the floor that I gave you for my Rams?
Uh-oh.
The floor?
Yes.
If I remember correctly. 6.
5-12, same as last year.
5-12. Right. Okay. I was close. I forgot to carry the one.
But see, I don't want
That's
you
1
to
point.
feel. I don't want you to feel that, Playmaker. I don't want you to
I'm happy
feel-
that you
I
do,
want
but
you
that
to-
guy next to you, he wants me to feel that way because he know what Remley talk gonna be.
Well, the reason why I don't want you to
I
feel
have
that,
no
the reason why I
idea
don't want you
what
to feel
you
that.
speak.
I
Well,
say
see,
next
the
name, not
reason
blue.
why I don't. Well, see,
Oh.
the reason why I don't want you to feel that pain, though, sir, is because I want you to have one of those experiences, like Snowman did way back when he was rooming with Voodoo. I
Snowman,
want
I'ma
you
hurt
to take that experience
Oof.
with
Snowman, I'm gonna
another
hurt you. I know
bully.
what you're doing.
And when you
You know
have
exactly
that,
what you're doing.
and when you
ain't-
have that,
you ain't slick.
and when you have that man deal with another girl, and he takes that
Did you
In the
really
next segment, we'll
just
talk about Player Raker's
You
mom.
just put me and that idiot in the same sentence.
and you can.
Tell
and
me
you
about
can
your mother.
slide-
Oh, did
and
you really just put me and that idiot in the
and-
same sentence?
And you can slide up, and you can slide onto Honey Dip, and say, you know what? Forget that loser. I'm a Rams fan.
He literally
And
put me and the freaking
And-
idiot got put in the same sentence.
and then the sparks will fly in the air and between her legs. And then you will say, touchdown.
My parents are
Matthew
watching
Stafford.
this, Cole. Be careful.
I know. Touchdown, Matthew Stafford.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hello, Dr. K.
When you
I guess.
make, when you make that wonderful, stupendous come from behind victory in the sanctum
Easy.
of your bed.
When she says,
And then you will wear the big bright smile on your face wider than when the Rams won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. That's what I want for you. I want you to feel that glory from head to toe. And then you say to that fool, now who could love you like me? Go ahead, sir.
USA. USA.
SEC. SEC.
Then he wakes up.
Oh, Lord. And
The Precious.
then
No. Also
he
known as
wakes
the
up to
Precious.
Malika Andrews.
Oh, no.
Mr.
Or who we refer to on this program as the Precious.
Oh, no. Oh, dear
or
Lord.
who I refer to as Stay Steel Jr. But
Oh, Jesus.
again,
I'm
another
outnumbered on that one. but
from
anyway.
the man known as
Goodbye, baby.
I feel better. I hope this session makes you feel better too, Playmaker. That's right. I'm sorry. That's right, baby. I want you to always believe that you have the possibility to score.
Goodbye, baby.
Every night. Score.
Thank you, Pastor Bishop. Cardinal.
You put forth the best offense that you know how. Because there'll be no defense that can stop you. Not tonight, not any night.
Should relinquish that full court press and play zone instead. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
That's right.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
That's right. That's right. You could penetrate. That's right. You could penetrate that full court press and then drive it to the hole.
Unaided.
Victor,
Unabetted.
I got one thing to say to you, Victor.
Or betted, whichever.
I got one thing and one thing only to say to you, Victor.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Blink you.
What's that? But let's revisit this. Just think. It could be you and Malika Andrews.
Oh dear
A
Lord,
night
no.
on the town.
No. I don't want. I
Now-
wish
That's
that.
what-
I
yeah,
don't even,
yeah.
No.
My-
no. Dear God, no.
Then she'll call you.
I was
Then she'll
gonna
call you
say,
a toxic
now-
male after that.
I was going to say, now what you'd have to do, though, sir, is if you do take her out on the night of the town, hire about 3 bodyguards. Make sure
4.
that for all make sure
5.
that with all posterity, one of them takes notes of what you do to her, so that when that clown gets on TV and says that you have a rap sheet a mile long, you would have the power within yourself to say to that hoe,
Stop the cap.
and then you
Hi, mom and
sue her.
hi, mom and dad.
Hello, Dr. K.
You know, Victor. You know, Victor. You in a real trouble with me now.
No, he's not.
I would just, and for what I did to
Is
you,
he,
I would
bro?
just, that was me going easy on you. Now you want to play with fire.
You started it.
You might want now you up for it. And the fact that you're a fan of that team, you already know. I'll be coming for you every chance I get now.
You started
What
it.
do you have against the Cowboys, man?
The same thing we have against the Cowboys.
Wow.
Everything.
Show me on the doll where the Cowboys touched you.
Oh gosh.
Victor want to go fire with fire. Okay.
You
Florida
started.
upsets number 14 in Utah.
Hey, look, I might have started, but you have to admit, hey, you can't beat that song.
Well, just like the woman of your dreams.
That is not the one of
They
my
start-
dreams. Let's get that
As
clear and cut right now.
Somebody started,
I
but
already
you,
married the
sir,
woman of my
but
dreams.
you, sir, have to make sure that you finish it. And speaking of finished,
I think
that
we
would be
are
Florida.
with this. Florida's done. Finito in the sun.
In the swamp.
Yep.
Look at you, Northwestern Wildcat.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
And now,
You been done.
I know.
and now, the therapy session. Well, it's not quite over.
If you don't stop playing Florida theme song,
That ain't Florida.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. That's another thing you'll be saying in the bedroom.
I'm in so much trouble with my mom and dad. I'm gonna get a text from my mom or my dad later on, and one of them will say, "What in the all types of blue hell was that all about?" That's Tuesdays, mom and dad. That's Tuesdays.
I already know. I already know what Dr. K is going to say to me. If I try to replay this, I already know what she's
Turn
going to
off.
say. Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
My dad will tell me to go stand in the corner, like I'm 8 years old again.
I was not
I'll
expecting
wind
the
up
glory,
in a-
glory, hallelujah. I was like, okay, I had to do it.
You didn't catch on to that?
Oh, I did. That's what I said.
What?
I didn't expect it. But when I did, I was like, oh, I
okay.
got in this.
I had to think of something to add to it, but Playmaker was just going, let me borrow Cole Johnson's words, completely off.
Whoa.
And Cole Johnson wanted it, so guess what?
He's right. He gave me exactly what I asked for. Thank you. Thank you, Playmaker. Oh, and Victor said,
oh, I know I started it.
You
I
started
know I
it.
started it.
And
I know I started it.
And you,
You
brought up that bloated up beach ball headed fool named Screaming A. Smith.
Beach ball.
That's why I know you. I don't know why you want to go fire with me.
Bloated up beach ball headed fool. Wow.
Beach ball headed fool.
Wait. When did the beach ball ever have a forehead line 2 inches, 2 centimeters from the top of it?
You mean the receding afro?
Yes, the receding afro.
That's exactly why in 2001 I shaved my head completely. I did not want to look like that in my 50s.
Wow.
I'm nice.
So
bald,
you did that before,
and I'm good.
You did that.
I didn't want to look like Hulk Hogan. That's why I shaved my head.
Wow, man.
Wait, what'd you say, Cole?
You did that before 30? Wow, man.
Yes. Listen, man. I gotta tell y'all this story before we get out of here. When I moved back home from Minnesota. And I talked everything out with my parents. My dad, my dad was there. My mother came in, and I had a mini afro at the time, and it was covered by a White Sox hat. And my mother looked at me and said, "If you don't take care of your hair, I will shave it off." So I looked at my dad, and he looked at me, and I said, "Dad, can I borrow $20?" And he just smiled. He just had this wicked smile on your face. And Cole, I know you can identify with this. When you are plotting something against your mother, that's going to be a cruel practical joke that everyone will laugh at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My dad reached in his pocket, pulled out his wallet, and gave me two $20 bills and said, "Go take care of business." I walk up to Walgreens. I come back, and I walk in the house, and my dad's just sitting on the couch waiting. And I'm getting ready to go upstairs, and Mom says, "What are you up to?" I said, "Mom, what did you last tell me before I left the house?" She said, "If you don't take care of your hair, I'm going to shave it off." I showed her my shaving supplies in the bag, and I said, "I'll save you the trouble." And I went and shaved my head.
Wow.
Needless to say, for a while she didn't forgive me for that, but then after a couple of days, she told me, I have to get used to you being bald. I'm like, Mom, yeah, but you're barely 30. I know that. I was resigned to my fate a long time ago. Long time ago.
Well, I went bald. Yeah. Well, I went bald in my 30s, so I did that.
I think mine started in my early 20s, or before then.
Yeah.
When you have male pattern baldness on both sides of your family, you're screwed.
Yeah.
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 Oh, gracious. Playmaker, you a fool, and I love you for that.
Oh, trust me, this was coming well beforehand. You just didn't know.
I know now because
I know humble pie tastes awful, Playmaker.
So. There are 3 times where I fell out of my seat and I almost choked from laughter, and Cole just kept adding to it with that DJ voice of his.
I'm gonna tell you like I told Victor, ain't no humble pie over here.
But there is a certain pie that you want to eat.
Dead. I'm dead again.
Look here, man. He might be my favorite wrestler, but I'm not him, okay?
You were that night.
I'm not The Rock, all right?
In terms of the pie you want, yes, you are.
See, The Rock can go anywhere and get that poutine pie. That's not me.
Whoa. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Shouldn't.
If you smell what the Rock is.
Oh, Victor! You're wrong!
Oh no!
Victor's wrong!
Oh, no.
Victor's so wrong!
Malika Pie. Oh wow.
There's gonna be an ad for that sometime, I swear. It's gonna
That
be an ad.
will get visualized within 48 hours if I know my partner. Oh, jeez.
If you want a scrumptious pie that tastes good, it goes right down your stomach. But you'll end up having to blow up a bathroom in about 2 hours. Then the Malika Pie is exactly for you. Taste the Malika Pie and get started on your diarrhea.
Because I know that you're toxic.
Well, it's the big show. Yes, it's a big fat show tonight.
Oh my
Do you remember that do you remember that promo that The Rock had when he made fun of the song? Well, it's the big slow. It's the big fat slow tonight.
Sports Sense's at 105. Have a great day. God bless.
No
Remember
questions
to make
required.
the next
NFL
movie-
preview tonight. NFL
Yes.
preview tonight. 8 o'clock. No
Oh,
questions
so it's
required.
on so no Riders coming on tonight. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Also, Astros Rangers game 2. The Astros shoot for the lead in the American League West. Have
Go
a great
Rangers.
day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move, and always remember, if your dreams don't scare you,
take the L.
And then and I'm hoping that Miss Ayashi takes a lot of these.
I hate you, Cole.
we're out of here. We'll see you
That was
tomorrow
for
for
you.
Brunch Wednesday. So long, everybody.
That was for you in sliding the Rangers slight. I can hear